On a hot summer day, there's nothing like a tasty drink to cool off with.
And the Wambacher Sour at Tannins and Hops in Peoria could just be the thing to quench your thirst.
And
Or
joining
thirst
us-
your quench.
Or thirst your quench, either way.
And Marty, you're joining us now this morning from meanwhile back in Peoria. Marty Wambacher.
Hey,
How
Marty.
you doing?
Good to see you.
How does one get their own drink?
You go to a bar and you order it. No, actually, I don't know why they did that. I'm friends with Brian Harlan.
So you got to know people.
Yeah, you got to know people. You have to go to bars a lot.
Right.
You have to drink a lot.
Okay.
But Brian, I don't know why he did it, but they named it the Wambacher Sour. It actually, I think it's based on the Manhattan. And well, there it is on the menu. So it's kind of hard to see,
It's
but
official.
yeah, it's highlighted. Yeah, it's on their actual menu.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, and it's $12 for the drink. It's
That's
the most expensive drink.
Dang.
Is this something that you've ordered, or were they just
No.
inspired by you?
I don't, that's a good question. I just kind of, you said, oh, we named a drink after you. I'm like, oh, it's a really good drink.
Oh,
It's-
so the sour thing, I was going to say, is that part of the...
Well, I can be sour. I'm always
Personality.
I always act in a good mood on air here, but if you've ever seen me off air in this time of day, I'm kind of a sour person.
Not a morning person.
Well, in Tannins and Hops, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's a speakeasy.
I haven't been.
There's no sign outside. It's on Water Street. So and there's the guy. And to get in, you have to know the password.
Ooh.
That's Bernardo. He's the door guy, and you have to tell him the password. If you don't know it, then you have to sit in a jail for like 5 minutes. There's the bar. Usually on my blogs, I'll take a ton of photos of the bars. Now this is a new segment. It's called the Drink of the Week.
Drink of the week. Okay.
All right.
And so it focuses more. There's Thomas, who's the mixologist. I don't know if I think he is the one that made the Wambacher Sour drink.
Oh, shout out to him then.
Yeah, I think he came up with the recipe of it. It's a Manhattan. It's based on a Manhattan. There's whiskey in it. And I can't remember the kind of whiskey, but at Tannins and Hops, they do like craft cocktails or really nice drinks. There's part of it. And all the stuff is made, all the ingredients, they make it there.
Wow.
That's the simple syrup that's homemade.
Very cool.
They even make their own ice. Their ice cubes are cool. They're like these huge cubes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and they make them there.
Now, how big is the drink?
You'll see in a minute. There he is shaking it up.
With a smile on his face, just like the bartender's supposed to have.
Maybe he's pouring them, but they're not done yet.
Oh.
It looks like a whiskey sour.
Yeah, it does.
Interesting.
And there he is serving it. Now we'll see the drink itself here in a second.
Not bad.
Because they do it. What they do then, they top it off with wine. So
Ah.
it's a Manhattan with wine on top. Mark
Interesting.
just made a little face there.
It sounds a little
really good.
It sounds a little too
There's
sweet.
me with my friends Amber and Joe.
Wow.
We all went down. We all sampled them that week that we had. I kicked off this new series called The Drink of the Week because it's the only bar that has a drink named after me.
Is this
That's
new on the
cool.
menu? Is this something that
You know
just
what
happened?
is interesting, because I didn't know this until we went down there, but I think it's been on there. They're almost up to 1 year in business. I think the anniversary is in August.
Oh,
And I
okay,
think they
yeah.
added this in maybe like a half a year ago. You know how many of these they sold?
Wow.
Guess. See who comes closest. Because he just told me last night, because they keep a tally of all their drinks.
300.
Lauren?
500.
Mark?
50.
50?
Yeah.
1,304.
Whoa!
Last night.
Wow.
It's their biggest selling cocktail.
Are you
Interesting.
getting points off of this? I mean,
No,
it's,
I'm not.
It's named after you.
That's last night. I ought to get a royalty. or
Yeah,
something.
man.
Wow.
They did give me a free drink last time I was
That's
there.
what I was going to ask. All right, fair enough.
That's
There you go.
that's good.
Well,
Good
that's a
deal.
cool way to do things. You kind
Yeah.
of go and you enjoy.
Yeah.
How did it taste? How was it?
Oh, it's really good. And they're going to do a thing, too, when they hit number 2,000. The person that orders the 2,000th drink, we're going to have a big celebration.
Oh.
And they're guessing that'll be like sometime in September.
Okay.
Go in September.
Maybe we'll have to go that night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Now-
how do we know the password?
Yes, that is a good question.
Well, I'll tell you. It's a secret.
Off
now.
the
Don't
air?
tell anyone. No, the password is, I hear this plays in Peoria.
Okay,
Don't
that's
tell
pretty easy to
anybody.
remember.
Playing in
good
Peoria.
to know. Good
Yeah.
to know.
Well, that is good stuff. And
The drink
He's
looks
thinking
like,
about the concoction of it all.
the drink looks like it would be fruity, kind of, just because of the
It's
color.
really
but it's
not. It is kind of a it's not sour, but it's a whiskey-based kind of sourish drink. It's kind of tart, I guess, is the good word. for it.
Very good. Well,
Cool.
there you go. You can go to Tannins and Hops in Peoria on Water Street. Don't look for a sign. There is none.
Yeah.
But
I
you
hear
can
it
try
plays
out.
in Peoria.
You can try out the Wombacher drink, and we're going to put a link to the blog post on our website, ciproud.com. Just click on the Good Day Central Illinois tab.